A-Block, the lead. That's the first story. What does it say about your lifestyle when you have nothing worth pawning, Greg?
That's a good question. Well, it's the decision that's tearing our country and perhaps the world apart. Yes, it's time for this.
Red Eye Debate 2013, live from the Red Eye Debate Center.
Yes, this is the Red Eye Debate Center. It's the same table, but now we're debating. Sexiest man alive or a bunch of racist jive? Yep, People magazine picked Adam Levine, not for death, sadly, the decision as sexiest man ever. And it was met with hate all over the globe. That is their Maroon 5 spring. And not just because the Maroon 5 singer is a total D-bag who makes terrible music. TheWire.com noted that Levine's mug was yet another white face gracing the cover. Indeed, since People magazine first started awarding the title in 1832, it's gone only to one man of color, Denzel Washington. Yes, apparently this year Taye Diggs wasn't sexy enough or white enough. Same with Idris Elba, and Romany Malco. And, did I just screw that name up? And Michael B. Williams. So why did Levine win? Well, I bet Andy has some answers to that. And I also did some research. No. That is disgusting. Dean, you are an expert in all things sexy. You make Adam Levine look like a genital wart. It's true. It's true. If you put them side by side, one is a man, the other one is an HPV wart. Does he deserve this title?
Well, I don't. It's a tough title.
Yeah.
Because 1 year I was on the Sexiest. 50 Sexiest.
Right.
That's as far as I got.
Wow.
But then apparently I haven't been sexy anymore, which sucks.
No, you've gotten much sexier as you've gotten older.
I think so.
Yes.
But, he's a singer, so there is that singer factor that kicks it over the edge.
Yes, exactly. Oh, I can use my voice to make pretty sounds. I must be good in bed. That is so not true. Because if you've ever had sex with a bird, it's disgusting. Jim, have you ever met Adam Levine and accidentally slept with him?
I have not, Greg, although I met a woman in a dress who resembled Adam Levine. And as a man who was voted most mediocre gentleman by Field and Stream in 2004, I understand the pressures that come with these awards, because then you feel the need to behave in a sexy way all the time. I find them just to be, it's body fascism. That's what I think it is. Andy, comment?
I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more, James.
Don't slough it off on him. By the way, he already has this body obsession going. He's always walking around without a shirt on. Hey, look, I have abs. You're supposed to have abs at that age. If you have abs when you're 50, then you can saunter around. But you're supposed to look like that. And I am obviously very angry over this.
Yes.
I think they made the wrong choice. Who would have been your sexiest man alive? And don't say Pat Buchanan, because that's what you said last year.
I know. No Pat Buchanan.
Mitt Romney?
Well, there's Bill Schultz.
Oh, yes, there it is.
I don't know. I really would like you to go back to telling Dean how sexy he is. I was really enjoying that portion of the evening.
We're having a moment.
What I like about this, this is the same complaint the left always has about these things. Their only concept of diversity is the color of the faces on the cover of magazines or writing the articles. Also, in these sexiest articles, why is there never a single female from on air on Fox News? You could do the entire Fox News.
That is true.
No, seriously. Why has Sean Hannity never been on? Why not Mel Gibson in his prime? They will never, ever, ever.
Yeah, the Sean Hannity part.
Or Andy.
Oh, thank you,
That's the part I see.
Wow, I wasn't expecting
I was
that.
looking at him. And
Andy?
he was in the
Wow.
conversation about sexy.
Yeah.
Andy, when you heard
Yeah.
this news, you punched a wall.
Well, there's a
it was Ken Wall.
There's a yes. A couple things. First of all, I am, as you alluded to earlier, I'm sitting next to the sexiest man alive, Jim Norton.
Attaboy, yes.
But this whole thing is lifist. Why does it have to be the sexiest man alive?
Oh, true.
Plenty of sexy dead people out there. Paul Newman, Cary Grant, Jake Gyllenhaal. Any one of them, I think, sexier than Adam Levine. Nobody likes Adam Levine. I suspect deep down Adam Levine doesn't like Adam Levine. He is a good-looking dude, though.
Yeah.
We're all just jealous. Let's be honest. No one's attacking the sexiest man. Number 2, the runner-up. We never attack the runner-up.
Yeah,
It's always the guy who gets
Who was the runner-up?
That's
Nobody
the point.
knows.
No one knows. But
Nobody
if we did
knows.
know, we wouldn't hate his guts.
That's
we just
true.
hate the sexiest
Is it Maggie
man.
Gyllenhaal? No, I'm sorry. That's a wrong gender. But what about this? You know why they don't choose a black person for number 1 is because they don't sell enough magazines. It's purely a capitalistic move because the percentage of population is smaller than whites, and then they assume that will appeal to more whites. I think,
But it's
right?
also hurting my big push to be the centerfold in Jet, which I'm hoping happens soon.
It's a very small magazine.
Yeah, no, but I have like a really nice leather vest I want to wear shirtless.
I love Jets.
Yeah, me too.
I think I wrote for them.
Adam Levine, he has a tattoo on his shoulder that just in like script letters just says Los Angeles.
Yes.
Like, what a douche. You should be disqualified just for that.
I believe that there should be some kind of like a robot monster created that just goes through town and strips tattoos off people who don't deserve them, like posers who aren't
Oh, I
construction
love
workers
that.
or military, people that really deserve their tattoos. Cops deserve them, but not him. So the machine has to just come and just like just pull the ink right off you. It could be painless, but I don't mind if it is painful.
Military's not allowed to have tattoos anymore after a certain point.
Well, they could say it has to be on areas where, like up to here, because you might get a job interview and you don't want to have tattoos all the way up to your wrist.
Do you know, this is true, I signed a guy's ass after a show one time and he had my name tattooed on his hiney.
Wow.
That's just a true story.
That wasn't Lou
a guy
Dobbs.
did it.
Yeah, guy did. He had really plump cheeks, too. I was rather impressed.
It was Wilford Brimley. He is a huge fan of yours, by the way. And it's amazing. He can make your name do weird things.
Yeah.
It's unusual.
For a second, I was
You'd be
actually hopeful
surprised.
that he was a fan for a half a second. I was like, really?
It's amazing how
You're going to be in
How he made
court
the O
with
in
the
Norton.
stalker issue with Alec Baldwin. Yeah, this guy has your name tattooed on his buttocks?
Oh, yeah, I'm only on one cheek. He asked me to sign it after a show, and I
That's
did.
normal then.
Yeah.
I thought it was both cheeks.
No, that'd be creepier if you went from one to the other.
Yeah.
You have to take that
Yeah.
pause in the middle.
By the way, we're all ignoring the sexy elephant in the room here. The reason that the media picked a guy named Adam Levine as sexiest man.
You're as the resident Jew.
Yeah. I meant no, because he's a singer.
Okay.
Wow.
I thought you told me before the show
just
that obviously Jews controlled
So
this.
weird that your mind would go there.
Yeah, set me up for that. All right.